children jumping off the end of the cliff. I'm assuming that it's a little bit facetious. You're not so into the idea that people follow the leader, or do you want to talk about that? Yeah, you don't know what it looks like?
What? She interrupted my train of thought right there. What happened?
What's with the little girls, anyway? You always have these little, is the soul of KoRn
like
embodied
kids.
in a little girl?
No, we just like kids.
You like kids? In what way?
Just like them. Everything comes from kids.
Do you still,
Life starts with kids, you know?
are you upset that you're getting older?
She doesn't
that you're
die,
not
though.
a kid?
She doesn't really, you know. Well, I'm still a kid in
You're
here.
still a kid?
Yeah.
Do you want to stay, do you think that your life's, that being a rock star has sort of allowed you to remain a kid?
Definitely.
What do you want to know?
You want to do it? Come in.
Okay, Corey told me to ask you why KoRn. What's the name all about? Do you want to? These are my questions.
Why KoRn, head?
Come on, give me this back.
Let's read down the list. Why
Read down the
KoRn?
list. Well, I'll do that later. Why KoRn?
Why KoRn, head?
Because, why not? No, because we thought back in the day, like, it was just a weird name and you couldn't forget it. You'd either hate it or you'd like it. And our manager said that we couldn't use that name. It wouldn't be a bright thing to do for the industry.
Right.
So we wanted to do it more.
So just screw them, basically. And it worked, obviously.
I don't think it really would have mattered what we called the band, as long as the music was good.
There's a story behind the name, but we can't say it here.
You can't.
No,
Do you want
it's
to
obscene.
make
Really.
allusions
Kind of
to
a
it?
joke.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Kind of a joke.
Some of you guys know.
I bet all of them know.
Everybody knows.
Anybody want to tell it? No.
Anybody want? No, nobody wants to tell it. Most of your music goes from personal experience. I was hoping Jonathan was going to be here. I could ask him. Not that I'm saying anything about you guys. I just meant 3 albums. You've had 3 albums full of songs about personal experience. Is it ever going to run out? Are you ever going to run out of experiences that you can throw into songs?
I don't really write the lyrics. I play the drums, but I think John's an artist as far as writing lyrics and having things to write about. I don't think he'll run out of things to write about just because, you know, life goes on every day and there's new things that he thinks about all the time and that experiences happen. So, you know, I think as an artist, I think he'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Lots more albums
We'll be all
to
right.
come out.
It'll be okay. Maybe an album or 2 more.
What do you think about people who use music as a political soapbox?
I guess that's okay for them. We're not really political. We just like to play music, have fun.
You always have fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you ever not have fun? Is it becoming a drag at all? Is it, or you guys love it, don't you? You really enjoy the touring. You enjoy the music.
Yep, it's fun. Is it ever not fun for you?
No.
Only
Except
when
when I
roads
see
are-
that some kind of wonderful video.
It's not good.
It's not fun.
Do you want to hurt yourself when you see that video?
I saw it 139 times from last night to today.
Really?
139,
I think you're lying.
All right. I'm exaggerating.
You are.
maybe 100.
So what's this about this telegram you sent to Dan Quayle? Hey, you can't look at these. Sent to Dan Quayle about, did he show up at your tour at all?
He
They sent a
declined the
telegram.
invitation.
He declined the invitation.
Sure did.
But this was all because he coined the term family values. Did you want him to show up, or was it more of a...
It would have been nice. We could have sat down and talked.
You sat down and talked about family values?
Yeah,
Had tea.
yeah, we could have had, you know, a little civilized conversation. He wasn't into it.
So, I think everybody wants to know, or at least I want to know, what happened? What's your version of the story about what happened with Rob Zombie not going on the tour, making up his own tour now with Fear Factory and Monster Magnet?
It really wasn't even a big deal. It was just tour details. He had a big stage set. The stage that we used, it was a revolving stage, so it was a little limited in space. So there wasn't quite enough room to put a stage set, and we are already released to the press he was doing the tour before we realized that there was a lot of problems like that going to come up. So it was just pretty much tour details. It wasn't ever a big issue. It just really got blown out. So it wasn't a big deal.
Good. just recently we had a thing on, we have a show called Combat Day Clip where we have videos go head to head, and we had a weekend where we did a thing called Combat Zone, and all of the videos went head to head, and you guys were actually one of the finalists, and guess who you went up against?
Who would that be?
You went up against the Backstreet Boys. Now, in real life, who do you think would win in a fight? The Backstreet Boys against... Obviously, the fans know. Do you guys think you...
Sure.
Yeah? Okay.
A fight? A real fight?
Yeah, a real fight between you and the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, what she
All right,
said.
well, let's go take a look at the video that would probably in real life kick the Backstreet Boys. Here's Got the Life by KoRn. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Take care. Have fun
see you
tonight
at
at your concert, Arrow Hall.